Hey guys, and welcome to my first Tuesday video. If you guys watched my last big birthday haul, then you know that I'm trying to start filming more regularly, and I'm planning on doing videos every single week on Tuesday and Thursday. So this is my first day trying out my new filming schedule, and do not mind my pineapple hair because it is humid as heck out and girls just gotta have a bun day sometimes. So today I'm going to be sharing some recent empties with you guys and also sharing which of those empties were hits and which were misses. And I actually really enjoy these videos myself. I love watching them from you ladies because I actually think you get a really good idea of how well a product performs when you use the entire product. You know, sometimes you watch a haul video and somebody's only tried out a product for a couple of days and then next week you look like pizza face and your skin is like cystic acne heaven. My first product empty is by Harmon Face Values, and this is essentially Bed Bath & Beyond's drugstore. So if you have a Bed Bath & Beyond that has a drugstore inside of it, it's the Harmon store, and you'll know if your Bed Bath & Beyond has that because it will sell makeup and shampoo and things like that. I finally used all of my oil-free eye makeup remover up from them, so this is like the generic of the Neutrogena, which I really love. And I have already repurchased this, so this is a hit for me. It's really affordable if you can get the generic version, and it just works really nice. It's nice and gentle, and it really removes my waterproof mascara, so I'm a big fan of it. Now, if you don't like more oily eye makeup removers, this might not be for you. This can get a little bit greasy. You're obviously gonna have to wash your face immediately after using this eye makeup remover. Even though it says oil-free, it is oily. I personally really like it, so that's my first empty. Now, my next product isn't completely empty, but I've hit pan on it big time. It's the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle. And this used to be one of my very favorite highlighters. I would not repurchase this now just because I found alternatives that I like more that are more affordable. For example, the IT Cosmetics Illuminating Powder and the Balm's Mary Luminizer. Those are two of my favorites. Because it does have sort of a champagne-y tan undertone, you're really going to need to have some color in your skin to get away with this. If you're very fair like I am right now in the spring, I really don't have much color, I'm probably not going to be able to get away with it without looking ruddy and dirty. But MAC Soft and Gentle is nice, particularly if you have a darker skin tone. So I do like the product. I just happen to like less, I guess, bronzy based highlighters for myself personally now. So next I have two sort of under eye concealer highlighters. And the first one is the Maybelline Dream Lumi, and this is their under eye concealer pen in the color Radiant. And if you're gonna get a Maybelline Dream Lumi, this is the one to get. Make sure you get the color Radiant because it really does illuminate your under eyes. It tends to be more of a highlighting effect than some of the other ones, which are just concealers. I really liked this one. Obviously, I used it all up. I did actually quite prefer this one to the Instant Age Rewind Eraser, which I'm gonna talk about in just a second. And would I repurchase the Dream Lumi? Absolutely. I think it's a really awesome deal. Obviously, it's Maybelline drugstore, so it's very affordable. I think it works really, really well, so I would buy another one of those. A sort of similar concept, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is the one with the sponge on it. It's been really popular here in the YouTube community. This one is a concealer, but also contains a treatment, which I never really noticed any treatment effects from it. I don't think that my under eyes looked less dark, puffy, anything like that. But it did conceal really well, and this one is in the brightener color, so again, it does a similar function to the Maybelline Dream Lumi. I actually stopped using this when I discovered the Dream Lumi, and reason being, I don't like the sponge. I ended up taking it off because Kate from Friday Night Highlight kind of freaked me out with like bacteria stories about the sponge. So I took it off and I was just using it, you know, I was pumping it out onto my finger and applying it under my eyes. But I noticed that this one can tend to get a lot more splotchy and cakey throughout the day. It goes on really nice, and then if you look in the mirror 2 hours later, you'll notice that it just looks really cakey underneath your eyes. You can really, really tell that you're wearing an under eye treatment, which I do not like. You don't want people to be able to tell that you're trying to cover your under eyes. So I did switch to the Maybelline Dream Lumi, so I would not repurchase the Instant Age Rewind for those reasons, but I did use it all up. And then next cosmetic is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. I use this so religiously. So one side of it is like a little spoolie and then the other side is your pencil. I'm a big fan of this pencil because I was able to use this when I was blonde, and also now I can still use it as a brunette, and reason being, obviously, it's universal. So one color fits all, basically. You know, you can apply it lighter. If you have lighter hair, you push harder and apply it heavier if you have darker hair. So absolutely, I would repurchase this. I'm actually gonna be ordering probably this evening because this one is pretty much almost gone and I use it every single day. Never miss a day. So that is it for makeup. And now just kind of random, I used up all of this Paraffin Super Softening Hand Lotion from True Blue Spa, which is a Bath & Body Works brand. I carried this around in my purse for a couple weeks. It is freaking amazing. I really liked to use Julep has a glycolic hand scrub, and I would use that maybe twice a week just to get rid of the dead skin on my hands, because as we get into spring and summer, you're gonna wanna really start exfoliating because you're gonna have a ton of dead skin buildup from winter, which is nasty, and you need to exfoliate that all off and then really moisturize so that you can get your skin ready for summertime. And this paraffin hand lotion is really awesome. So loved that. And sticking with skincare, I used up my Vaseline Aloe Fresh Hydrating Body Lotion. This is the non-sticky formula because I'm a freak about sticky lotions. I can't stand anything sticky, greasy, thick, oily, tacky, especially on my legs in the summer because it's so hot and humid here. I just can't handle. I can't handle having any greasy legs. And it seems like the greasier the lotion that you wear, the more mosquitoes are sort of like attracted to your body, and then, you know, they come to bite you and they kind of just get stuck in your oily leg lotion. Hell no. So love this. I would definitely repurchase. Kind of a random one before I get into my hair care empties, but I am all out of my Sensodyne. This is their new Repair and Protect toothpaste. And the reason I got this is because a couple months ago, I was eating dinner and I was eating something soft. So this makes absolutely no sense. And my front tooth just chipped. It's really small. You basically can't even see it without practically a microscope, but with my big buggy eyes, I noticed it immediately. And for some reason after I chipped it, I don't know if it was like a nerve was exposed or something, but it started really hurting and it's still kind of hurting. So I went out and got some Sensodyne to try to get rid of some of the sensitivity, and it's actually helped a lot because before I got this, there were a couple days where I was practically about to die. It was unbearable. And then once I started using this, it got a lot better. Yesterday, I went to the dentist and they were like, oh, there's nothing, basically told me there was nothing that they could do about the chip because of where it was located and that it was too small to bond it. And they said to just keep using Sensodyne. So looks like I'm going to be repurchasing this. And I do think it works fairly well because when I stop using it for a little while, it starts to hurt again. So this is the Repair and Protect, supposed to take care of your enamel, and your twofers are very important. So I highly recommend that. If you guys know me, you know that I've been kind of like in a hair rut lately where I'm trying to get my hair back to a healthy state because I was platinum bleach blonde for a couple years. Then I dyed it brunette and I colored it a couple times and it was just done. Like my hair was just like, seriously. I have not colored in over 12 weeks, which is killing me because my roots are a totally different color. I don't know if you can tell, but they're much lighter. And I haven't been curling or straightening. I literally think that that hair extensions tutorial the other day was the first time I've curled my hair in over 2 months. I know, it's bad. So anyways, let me just show you some of the products that I've used up. So the first product is this leave-in conditioner from Sally's. It's the Ion Anti-Frizz Solution and it's the lightweight one. And I've actually really liked this. This one actually does have some protein in it, so I tend to try to switch this up between this one and another one because you don't want to over proteinize, is that a word? I don't think that's a word. Your hair, because then it can actually become more dry and brittle and snap off even worse. I've pretty much used this up and I did really like it, and obviously it's pretty affordable because it's at Sally's Beauty. I think next time I'm gonna go back to one of my Alterna leave-in conditioners, but if that like weighs my hair down, I'm gonna go back to this one because it's really lightweight, especially for people with fine, thin hair like me. Next is the Herbal Essences Body Envy. This is the volumizing mousse, and BS. This did not do crap for my hair. And the funny thing is, if you have been watching my videos for a couple years, you know that I freaking loved this when I was blonde. And then what the hell happened because I went brunette and now I can't freaking stand it. It's really bad. It doesn't do anything to my hair and it kind of makes my scalp itch. It just sits on there and it just makes it even more limp and disgusting and awful. So not impressed. I tried to use it up, but not feeling on that at all. So that's a definite miss. Next is this Nature's Gate shampoo, and it is the tea tree. And I've had this for like, I think a year now. This bottle lasted me forever because this is not something that I use every day. I might use this once every 2 weeks. The reason is because I have a really sensitive scalp and I don't really think I have dandruff. It's just sometimes I'll notice a couple flakes, particularly if I go like a day without washing my hair just because my hair is so oily. And also back when I used to color my hair, my scalp would get really pissed off and irritated. And thirdly, like I just said, I have an oily scalp. So sometimes you just need to use something really cleansing and nice on your scalp just to like sort of soothe it and get rid of all that excess buildup and sebum. And the Nature's Gate Tea Tree works really, really well for that. And it's actually formulated to soothe irritated, flaky scalp. I love that it's sulfate free. I'm pretty sure all the Nature's Gate shampoos are. It's just a really nice organic shampoo. So if you have a really greasy, oily scalp, or if you have that plus irritation or dandruff, definitely recommend checking out a tea tree oil shampoo. It's a really good alternative to Head & Shoulders. I really liked that. I would buy that again. Next is my Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is the one with a hint of color, so it's formulated specifically for people with darker hair. Absolutely loved this. I think Batiste is awesome, but I was really excited to see that they made a brunette dry shampoo. This is my second or third can, and I just love the smell of it. It smells like a Baskin Robbins. It smells really, really good. And it does add a little bit of darker color versus, you know, a regular dry shampoo which comes out white. You don't want that. So I really liked that. Oh my gosh, I had this forever. I got this at the Ulta Leader sale, like I swear to God, 2 years ago. And it's Redken's All Soft Conditioner, and it's for dry, brittle hair. And this really did save me, especially back when I was bleaching my hair platinum blonde. This stuff is so amazing. I use the entire bottle. There's not even a squirt left in there. It's really sad. Probably the next time someone has like a Leader sale, I'm gonna pick this up because the All Soft is amazing. So 2 more products. The first one is by Pureology, and it is their Essential Repair Restorative Hair Mask. It's the green with the purple cap. And I also completely used up the shampoo and conditioner, but I just tossed it because I had finished it up right before the move, and I wasn't trying to lug any more stuff to my parents' house than absolutely necessary because they were already about to freaking kill me. But I did just finish up the hair mask because obviously that's a lot of hair mask to use up. Essential Repair is really, really good for someone that colors really frequently, or you know, maybe gets highlights frequently or bleaches their hair frequently like I used to do, and also somebody that uses a lot of heat styling, which I don't do any of those anymore, but back when I did, the Essential Repair was essential because it contains a ton of proteins, and when you color and things like that, it strips your hair of a lot of those proteins, and you need to put them back in or you're gonna have some serious problems. So I really liked that this was a protein mask because it contained a lot of moisture and a lot of protein. Typically when you do like a protein treatment, you'll need to do a moisture treatment afterwards, but when you have protein and moisture all in one happy little package, it's way more convenient because you only have to sit with it on for, what was it, 2 to 5 minutes, and then you're completely done. So I really liked their Essential Repair line. It made my hair really thick and shiny. I really liked the shampoo and conditioner too. Would I repurchase? I might, but you'd really have to pull my leg because it's so expensive. You guys know Pureology is really pricey. And while I love it, it just kills me to spend that. But if you're gonna check Pureology out, the Essential Repair line is really, really awesome. And then last but not least, my little trial size of the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. And this stuff is the bomb. I would definitely, absolutely repurchase this. I loved this freaking oil. And how I would use it is I would apply it on my hair wet after I wide tooth combed, and then I would blow dry. And that just helped, you know, seal the ends of my hair and just make it a little less susceptible to heat damage. And it also made it so soft and smooth. Like when I would round brush it, it would just be like spun silk. It was so nice. And now that I've been out of it for a couple weeks, I'm noticing a big difference in my ends. So I've got to get more of this. It's really good. It's good. Those are all of my product empties and my hits and misses. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and stay tuned because I will be having my second video of the week up on Thursday. I'll definitely be checking back on Thursday to see my new video, and also don't miss my last video, which was my big birthday haul. I'm actually wearing the tie-dye shorts today. How cute are those? So I just wanted to show you guys how cute they are because these are my rainbow sherbet shorts and I freaking love them. And I'm wearing my Old Navy tank top from that haul too. So if you want to see everything that I got, I'm going to go ahead and link that video down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.